Bravo 2, Oscar Fox Zulu, Whiskey Alpha 6, Mike Echo Whiskey. Good evening, sir.
Hey, Michael, good evening. Nice to finally hear you up here, man. I didn't think you was going to make it up this way. This is Kilo Bravo 2, Oscar Fox Zulu, David here in downtown Silver Springs, right? A stone throw away from you there, Roger.
Okay, 5 visits, David. Yeah, it's been a while since we've spoken. I thought I heard Alpha Bravo instead of Kilo Bravo. Yeah, because the call sign would have registered right away. Good to hear you again. It's been a while. And, man, I just got here. I just downloaded the program a couple of days ago and just starting to experiment with it here a bit. I haven't had a chance for about a month to really sit down and play with this thing. So I got on the other night. I got on Hamster 3, and there was so little traffic, I figured 4 must be up and running by now. So found the page and downloaded it and just been kind of playing with it ever since. I guess they made a few improvements. I tried to log on a little bit ago, and it told me I needed to download the 005 version, so I wound up having to do that. But I'm enjoying this, man. This is real world radio here. I'm loving it. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Michael, WA6MEW from KB2OFZ. Yeah, man, we've been on it for, I guess it has to be about a month now on this end. And to tell you the truth, we find it hard to go back to a 3.0 on this side. So, and like you said, we've been really kind of enjoying it a lot, man. Working, I done build up a library of antennas. You still got time. Guess you're on the IDC right about now. I'm on the G5 RV. Your signal report, I got you a 5759, man. Sounding perfect, nice and loud and clear, of course, which should be, but definitely, as you probably already saw, you kind of really get to work the stations like you would do it in real world. It's no more of that guaranteed contact, and you will kind of, if you have not already experienced it, you will kind of experience it a lot here on this one. Back there to you. So I guess did you do the update already? Because I know I did it this morning. It wasn't quite working because I was in here really early this morning. Was out watching a football game. Came home, and it was about 2 in the morning. And I was talking to a few stations on the 004, 4.004, and then we kind of got the alert that the fire was coming out. So we did it. Got in here, talked with Tony over there in the UK, and we kind of noticed the scope wasn't working for certain things, and then it kind of reverted back to the 4 again, the 004. And then I kind of came back in, and now I seen that I had to do the same thing when I opened it up. Kind of said that you had to upgrade. I said, okay, well, we're going to try it again. So, and everything seems to be working. The audio is much improved. Not a lot of the bleed, the splatter from the other adjacent channels. The audio quality on everybody's signal is much, much cleaner, too. So we're just kind of really enjoying it. WA6MEW from KB2OFZ.
KB2OFZ, WA6MEW. Yeah, I haven't, like I said, I've only had it downloaded for a couple of days now, so I haven't been around really long enough to hear any of the improvements. But the 004 version worked for me for most of the day, and I went away and came back about an hour ago and found out I had to download the new version. So we're working with that. But yeah, I guess if you've been around a month, you've had a chance to kind of decide what you need and what you don't. And I'm going to get there. I'm looking at a couple of things here to kind of decide which way I want to go with the antenna situation. Going to get a beam, and probably just like the real world, we'd hang around, 20 meters most of the time. So between 20 and 40 is probably where I'm going to be hanging out mostly. So I'll find something that'll work for me in those areas. And I guess that goes back to why I got interested in ham radio as a kid. Back in the 50s, it was like, the 20-meter band seemed to always be open. When everything else was shut down, it was like 20 was open. So I just kind of learned to hang out there after I got licensed. But I'm enjoying this tremendously, and looking forward to using it for a very long time. KB2OFZ, WA6MEW.